Beneath the shimmering surface, in the boundless blue expanse of the ocean, lies a world as alien as it is beautiful. Here, in the quiet shadows and sun-dappled shallows, countless mysteries are woven into the fabric of life. Among these, one of the ocean's most enigmatic treasures glides silently across the seafloor, often overlooked by even the most attentive eyes. This is the sea cucumber, a creature whose unassuming form belies its remarkable nature. Cloaked in leathery skin, it moves with slow, deliberate grace, blending seamlessly into its surroundings. Its body, soft yet resilient, is covered in intricate patterns and subtle hues, a living testament to the artistry of evolution. Related to starfish and sea urchins, the sea cucumber belongs to the ancient phylum Echinodermata. Its relatives are adorned with spines and arms, but the sea cucumber's body is elongated and supple, perfectly adapted for life on the ocean floor. With hundreds of tiny tube feet, it glides across sand and rock, exploring the world in search of sustenance. The sea cucumber is a master recycler. As it feeds, it draws in sand and detritus, extracting nutrients from organic matter and expelling the rest as clean, aerated sediment. This quiet labor is vital to the health of the ocean, keeping the seabed fertile and supporting a web of life that stretches from the tiniest microbe to the largest predator. But the sea cucumber's uniqueness goes far beyond its role as a cleaner. Its biology is a marvel of adaptation. It breathes through a network of internal tubes known as the respiratory tree, drawing oxygen from the water in a process both delicate and efficient. Its skin contains microscopic ossicles, tiny bone-like structures that provide protection while allowing flexibility. When threatened, the sea cucumber can unleash a suite of extraordinary defenses. Some species eject sticky filaments or even expel internal organs, distracting predators and making a swift escape. Remarkably, these organs can regenerate, a testament to the creature's resilience and regenerative power. In the twilight hours, sea cucumbers become part of a mesmerizing nocturnal ballet. Some species glow faintly in the dark, their bodies shimmering with bioluminescence, a silent signal in the deep. Others display hidden patterns only visible under ultraviolet light, a secret language written in color and light. Their life cycle is equally wondrous. From tiny, drifting larvae to mature adults, sea cucumbers undergo dramatic transformations. Their eggs and young float freely in the currents, carried far from their birthplace before settling down to begin the slow, purposeful life of a benthic dweller. In every corner of the world's oceans, from shallow lagoons to the abyssal depths, sea cucumbers play a quiet but essential role. They are both architects and caretakers, shaping the environment for countless other species. Their presence is a sign of a healthy, balanced ecosystem. The sea cucumber's story is one of subtlety and wonder, a tale written in the language of adaptation, survival, and quiet influence. It is a living bridge between the ancient and the modern, the visible and the hidden, a modest creature, yet a cornerstone of the ocean's grand design. From the depths of the sea to the heart of the reef, the sea cucumber endures, an enigmatic treasure, quietly shaping the world beneath the waves. In the heart of Asia, the sea cucumber has long been revered as a symbol of prestige and potency, its legacy stretching back through the mists of time. This enigmatic creature, with its unassuming form, has been elevated to legendary status, its presence in the marketplace and on the banquet table a silent testament to centuries of tradition, wealth, and reverence. The sea cucumber's journey from the ocean floor to the pinnacle of culinary and cultural esteem is a story woven into the very fabric of Asian civilization. Its prized, gelatinous texture and remarkable ability to absorb the essence of rare, aromatic sauces have made it the centerpiece of lavish feasts for emperors and nobles. Throughout dynastic history, the sea cucumber was reserved for the most auspicious occasions, its appearance at a banquet signifying not only the host's generosity, but also a wish for prosperity, longevity, and harmony. The mere act of presenting sea cucumber was a gesture of utmost respect, a silent language of honor and aspiration. For millennia, the sea cucumber has also held a sacred place in the annals of traditional Chinese medicine. Ancient texts describe its restorative powers in poetic detail, believed to nourish the blood, invigorate the body, and bestow vitality upon those who consume it. Healers prized it as a rare elixir, prescribing it to strengthen joints, enhance immunity, and aid in the recovery from illness. Its reputation as a tonic for longevity and vigor has endured through countless generations, its secrets guarded and cherished. Each species of sea cucumber is treasured for its unique qualities, some for their firm, resilient flesh, others for their rare medicinal attributes. The spikier and more elusive the variety, the greater its value, with certain specimens regarded as treasures fit for the most discerning collectors. These distinctions have shaped a complex hierarchy of desirability, where rarity and appearance command extraordinary prices and admiration. As the tides of fortune have shifted and economies flourished, the sea cucumber's allure has only grown. Once the preserve of emperors and the elite, it has become a coveted symbol of status and aspiration, its presence on the table a mark of achievement and refined taste. The sea cucumber's mystique endures, its reputation as both a delicacy and a health tonic elevating it to the realm of legend. This insatiable demand has transformed the sea cucumber into a global treasure, sparking a relentless quest for the finest and most extraordinary specimens. From the depths of the ocean to the vaults of collectors, the pursuit of the perfect sea cucumber has become a story of ambition, reverence, and the enduring allure of the natural world. Today, the sea cucumber's prestige is immortalized in rituals and traditions, its legacy passed down through generations. It is a bridge between past and present, a living symbol of continuity and aspiration, its story echoing in every carefully prepared dish and every treasured specimen. The saga of the sea cucumber is one of enduring tradition, remarkable transformation, and the ceaseless pursuit of wellness and prestige, a journey that begins in the silent depths of the sea and culminates in the heart of culture, legend, and aspiration. In the far reaches of the northern oceans, the world is sculpted by cold and wind. The Atlantic coastline and the remote waters off Alaska are realms where the sea's icy grip is absolute. Here, the ocean is a living force, its surface fractured by drifting ice, its depths cloaked in perpetual twilight. The air is sharp, carrying the tang of salt and the promise of storms, while the water below churns with unseen currents and the slow, relentless movement of the tides. Beneath the frozen surface, a hidden world thrives. The seafloor is a patchwork of rocky outcrops, sand, and forests of kelp, all shaped by the relentless cold. Here, the sea cucumber makes its home, moving slowly across the ocean bed. These creatures are masters of adaptation, their leathery bodies blending seamlessly with the substrate, their movements almost imperceptible in the dim light. Sea cucumbers are patient foragers, sifting through the sand and detritus for organic matter. Their tentacles, delicate and flexible, probe the sediment, drawing in nutrients and leaving behind clean trails. In these frigid waters, every movement is slow, every action measured, a necessity for survival in an environment where energy is precious and danger is ever present. The sea cucumber's defenses are subtle. When threatened, it can contract its body, blending even more closely with the rocks and sand. Its skin is tough, resistant to the cold and to the probing of would-be predators. In the shifting light, it is easy to overlook these creatures, their forms merging with the landscape, their presence revealed only by the faintest movement. The environment is unforgiving. Sudden currents can sweep across the seabed, stirring up clouds of silt and forcing the sea cucumbers to anchor themselves with tiny tube feet. The temperature hovers just above freezing, and the pressure of the deep is immense. Yet the sea cucumber endures, its physiology perfectly tuned to these extremes. Their resilience is remarkable. Sea cucumbers can regenerate lost tissue, recover from injury, and survive long periods without food. Their bodies filter the ocean floor, playing a vital role in the ecosystem by recycling nutrients and maintaining the health of the marine environment. In the quiet of the deep, the rhythm of life is dictated by the tides and the seasons. When the ice recedes and the water warms, the sea cucumbers become more active, venturing out from their hiding places to feed and grow. Their numbers swell in the brief window of abundance, each one a testament to the ocean's capacity for renewal. The harvest of these creatures is a delicate balance. Only those that have reached maturity are suitable. Their size and condition are a reflection of years spent enduring the ocean's trials. The selection is precise, guided by the natural rhythms of growth and renewal, ensuring that the population remains healthy and the ecosystem undisturbed. Each sea cucumber that leaves the ocean floor is a product of survival against the odds, a living relic of the deep, shaped by the cold and the currents. Their journey from the icy depths to the world's tables is a story of endurance, adaptation, and the enduring mystery of the sea. And so, the tale of the sea cucumber's value begins, not with the hands that gather them, but with the silent struggle for survival in the ocean's coldest reaches, where every creature is a testament to the power and beauty of the natural world. Within the silent walls of the factory, the transformation of sea cucumbers unfolds with mechanical precision. Here, the journey from ocean to luxury delicacy is a meticulous ballet of machines and methodical processes untouched by human hands. Each sea cucumber is gently ushered onto stainless steel conveyors, where jets of purified water and soft brushes remove sand and debris from their textured skins. Robotic arms, programmed for accuracy, make precise incisions to extract the internal organs, leaving the prized muscle wall intact. The process demands absolute precision. Sensors and cameras monitor every movement, ensuring that the delicate flesh remains unscathed. Even the slightest tear or bruise can diminish the sea cucumber's value, so the machinery is calibrated to operate with the gentleness of a surgeon. Once gutted, the sea cucumbers are conveyed into vast, temperature-controlled vats, where they are boiled at exact temperatures. This step firms the flesh, locks in the subtle flavors, and eliminates harmful bacteria. After boiling, mechanical lifters arrange the sea cucumbers in perfect rows on metal racks, ready for the next stage. In the drying chambers, warm air circulates methodically, drawing out moisture over days. The sea cucumbers gradually shrink, their skins tightening and darkening as they lose up to 95% of their original weight. The transformation is dramatic. Plump, gelatinous bodies become dense, leathery treasures, their value increasing with every hour of dehydration. At the end of the line, advanced scanners assess each dried specimen for size, color, and texture, ensuring only the finest are selected. Robotic packages gently nestle the premium bêche de mer into sterile containers, preserving their quality for the journey ahead. This process is a seamless blend of ancient preservation techniques and cutting-edge automation, where tradition meets technology in pursuit of perfection. From the moment they leave the ocean to their final form as a coveted delicacy, sea cucumbers undergo a remarkable metamorphosis, an intricate, orchestrated transformation that elevates them from humble creatures to luxury treasures, all without a single human touch. The journey from ocean to luxury delicacy enters a critical phase, boiling and drying. Each sea cucumber is first immersed in precisely heated water, a process that denatures proteins and removes impurities. The temperature must be carefully monitored. Too hot, and the delicate tissues toughen. Too cool, and harmful bacteria may survive. This boiling step not only sanitizes, but also sets the shape, locking in the sea cucumber's unique texture. Once boiled, the sea cucumbers are transferred to climate-controlled drying rooms. Here, advanced sensors track every fluctuation in humidity and temperature. The air is kept dry and cool, with dehumidifiers working around the clock. This scientific precision is essential. Excess moisture can lead to spoilage, while rapid drying risks cracking the product's surface. The drying process is slow and methodical, often taking several weeks. As water gradually evaporates, the sea cucumber's skin contracts and hardens, developing the signature rock-like exterior prized in global markets. The process must be even and consistent, ensuring that every part of the sea cucumber dries at the same rate. Traditionally, sun and salt were used to dry sea cucumbers, but these methods left the product vulnerable to contamination and inconsistent quality. Modern facilities now rely on controlled environments where every variable is managed to produce a uniform, high-quality result. The end product, known as bêche de mer, is lightweight, rock-hard, and nearly impervious to decay. This transformation is a marvel of food science, converting a highly perishable marine animal into a durable commodity. The drying process not only preserves the sea cucumber for years, but also concentrates its flavors and nutrients, making it a sought-after ingredient in luxury cuisine around the world. Every detail in boiling and drying shapes the final product's value. Texture, color, and even aroma are determined by the science behind these steps. This meticulous preservation process is the secret behind the sea cucumber's global journey, allowing it to travel from remote oceans to the world's finest tables. In the world of sea cucumber processing, every stage is a delicate dance of skill, patience, and precision, qualities that no machine can fully replicate. The gutting process begins with specialized, razor-sharp blades designed to make the cleanest incision possible. Each sea cucumber must be opened along a precise seam, avoiding damage to the valuable body wall. Even the slightest slip can ruin the texture or reduce the market value. The tools are sterilized and honed daily, ensuring every cut is as clean as the last. Once gutted, the sea cucumbers are carefully rinsed and arranged on drying racks. This stage is a test of patience. The drying process can take days, and the racks must be rotated and monitored constantly. The humidity, airflow, and temperature are adjusted with meticulous attention, as even a minor fluctuation can affect the final product's texture and flavor. After drying, each sea cucumber is examined under bright lights. Specialized grading tables and measuring tools are used to assess size, shape, and firmness. The grading process is exacting. Calipers measure length and girth, while textured mats help detect imperfections in the skin. A single misjudgment can mean the difference between a premium product and a rejected one. Throughout, the process is guided by tradition and refined by innovation. Custom drying racks, precision knives, and grading tools have evolved over generations, each designed to maximize quality and minimize waste. The final grading is the ultimate test. Only the most flawless specimens, measured, weighed, and inspected with magnifying lenses, are selected for elite markets. The rest are sorted for other uses, ensuring nothing goes to waste. The packaging process is equally meticulous. Custom-fitted trays and soft gloves are used to prevent bruising, and each sea cucumber is positioned to showcase its best features. At every step, it's the careful handling, the precise tools, and the unwavering attention to detail that transform a humble sea creature into a luxury delicacy. This is craftsmanship, measured not just in skill, but in the patience and precision that define every stage of the journey. The economics behind sea cucumbers are nothing short of extraordinary. In a single facility, vast quantities, sometimes 50 tons or more, of raw sea cucumbers are transformed through a meticulous process into just a fraction of their original weight. This transformation is not merely physical, it is economic alchemy. As the sea cucumbers are cleaned, boiled, and dried, their mass shrinks dramatically, but their value multiplies, condensing into a lightweight commodity that commands astonishing prices on the global stage. Most of the original weight is lost during processing, but what remains is a concentrated source of value. The dried product, known as bêche de mer, is prized for its rarity and quality, with only the finest specimens making it to the top tier of the market. In luxury markets across Asia, especially in cities like Hong Kong, the highest grades of bêche de mer can fetch thousands of dollars per kilogram. Prices fluctuate with the seasons, the rarity of certain species, and the ever-shifting tides of global demand. The global trade in sea cucumbers is a complex web, linking remote ocean habitats to bustling urban markets. Exporters monitor international prices, currency fluctuations, and trade regulations, all of which can dramatically impact profitability. Market dynamics are shaped by scarcity, consumer preferences, and the relentless pursuit of quality. Even subtle differences in texture, color, or origin can mean the difference between a modest price and a record-breaking sale. Yet, the high value of sea cucumbers brings significant risks. Overexploitation and illegal harvesting threaten the delicate balance of marine ecosystems, driving some species towards scarcity and pushing prices even higher. To safeguard both the resource and the market, strict management and regulation are essential. Quotas, monitoring, and international cooperation help ensure that the trade remains sustainable and that future generations can continue to benefit from this underwater treasure. The journey of the sea cucumber is a high-stakes interplay of quality, supply, and demand, a global market where fortunes rise and fall with each harvest. Ultimately, the true value of the sea cucumber lies not just in its price, but in its ability to sustain entire communities, provided the ocean's bounty is respected and the balance between commerce and conservation is carefully maintained. For centuries, sea cucumbers have occupied a revered place in the annals of traditional medicine. In ancient apothecaries, dried sea cucumbers were carefully stored in glass jars, their value rivaling that of rare herbs and precious roots. Practitioners believed these ocean dwellers held the power to restore vitality, mend weary joints, and rejuvenate the body from within. Their gelatinous bodies, once dried and ground, were steeped into tonics or simmered in restorative broths, thought to ease pain and promote longevity. Ancient texts describe their use as remedies for arthritis, fatigue, and even as an elixir for youthful skin. The sea cucumber's unique composition, rich in collagen, saponins, and rare nutrients, was treasured by healers seeking to harness the ocean's restorative secrets. Over generations, the sea cucumber's journey continued from the medicine cabinet to the kitchen. Its subtle flavor and remarkable texture became the foundation for culinary innovation. Chefs learned to coax out its delicate essence, pairing it with fragrant broths and luxurious sauces, transforming it into a centerpiece of celebratory feasts. The transformation from dried to delicacy is a patient art. Dried sea cucumbers are soaked for days, their forms gradually returning to supple life. Only then are they ready to be braised in legendary dishes like Buddha Jumps Over the Wall, where their texture absorbs the richness of abalone, scallop, and aged stock. In the modern era, science has begun to unravel the mysteries behind these ancient beliefs. Researchers isolate bioactive compounds within sea cucumbers, molecules that may reduce inflammation, support joint health, and even bolster the immune system. Each discovery bridges the wisdom of the past with the promise of the future. Today, sea cucumber extracts are found in supplements and wellness products, their benefits reimagined for a new generation seeking both tradition and innovation in health. The sea cucumber's story is one of transformation, an ancient remedy reborn as a modern delicacy, its legacy shaped by the hands of healers, chefs, and scientists alike. From the quiet shelves of apothecaries to the gleaming tables of fine dining, the sea cucumber endures, a timeless link between tradition, cuisine, and the ever-evolving pursuit of health. Beneath the polished surface of every sea cucumber dish lies a remarkable, unseen journey, one that begins in the silent depths of the ocean and ends in a moment of culinary artistry. In the wild, sea cucumbers dwell among shifting sands and coral, their forms shaped by the tides and the rhythm of the sea. Their journey begins in these hidden realms where they are carefully gathered and brought to the surface. Once harvested, the sea cucumbers are swiftly transported to specialized facilities where the first challenge is preservation. Here, temperature and humidity are meticulously controlled to maintain freshness and prevent spoilage. Each specimen is washed and sorted with every detail, texture, size and firmness carefully evaluated. The process is precise, ensuring only the finest make it to the next stage. Preservation is an art in itself. Through drying, freezing or salting, the sea cucumbers are transformed, locked in a state that preserves their delicate flavors and unique textures for the long journey ahead. Advanced logistics ensure that each package is tracked and protected, moving seamlessly from storage to shipping containers designed to maintain optimal conditions. Across continents and oceans, refrigerated containers carry these treasures, their journey mapped by digital networks that monitor every mile, every degree of temperature, every moment in transit. Upon arrival, the sea cucumbers are reawakened, rehydrated, simmered, and prepared with care. Their transformation is completed in the kitchen, where presentation becomes a final act of reverence. Every detail on the plate, the sheen of the sauce, the arrangement of each slice, reflects the journey's complexity and the care invested at every stage. Even the simplest creature, when honored through such a journey, reveals an extraordinary story, one of nature's resilience and the marvels of preservation and logistics. The Odyssey of the sea cucumber is a silent testament to the intricate dance between ocean, science, and the art of presentation, an enduring bond that brings the depths of the sea to the heart of the table. Beneath the waves, sea cucumbers play a silent but vital role in the tapestry of marine life. As they glide slowly along the ocean floor, these unassuming creatures perform the crucial task of recycling nutrients. By consuming detritus, decaying matter, and sand, they break down organic material, releasing essential nutrients back into the ecosystem. This natural cleaning service enriches the surrounding waters, supporting the growth of seagrass, corals, and countless other marine organisms. Their movement stirs the sediment, aerating the seabed and preventing the buildup of harmful substances. In doing so, sea cucumbers create healthier habitats for a multitude of species, from tiny invertebrates to larger fish. They also form symbiotic relationships. Some species of shrimp and small fish find shelter and food around sea cucumbers, forming miniature communities on the ocean floor. The presence of sea cucumbers helps maintain the delicate balance of marine ecosystems. Without them, the health of coral reefs and sandy bottoms would decline, affecting biodiversity and the stability of the entire food web. In their quiet way, sea cucumbers are guardians of ocean health, a living link between the depths and the vibrant life that thrives above. Beneath the tranquil surface, sea cucumbers conceal some of nature's most fascinating secrets, secrets that have captivated scientists for generations. Researchers have discovered that these remarkable creatures possess extraordinary regenerative abilities. If injured, a sea cucumber can regrow lost organs and tissues, sometimes within mere weeks, a feat that has intrigued biologists seeking to unlock the mysteries of cellular renewal. But the wonders do not end there. Within their soft bodies, sea cucumbers produce a range of unique biochemical compounds. Some of these substances, known as saponins, act as natural defenses, deterring predators with their bitter taste and potential toxicity. Others, like collagen and chondroitin sulfate, have found their way into medical research, offering promise for advances in wound healing and joint health. In laboratories around the world, scientists are unraveling the complex chemistry of sea cucumbers. Extracts from these animals are being studied for their potential anti-inflammatory, anti-tumor, and antimicrobial properties. Each new discovery opens a window into the vast potential locked within these unassuming denizens of the deep. As research continues, the sea cucumber stands as a testament to the untapped knowledge hidden in the ocean's depths, a living laboratory, quietly shaping the future of science and medicine. Across the world's coastlines, the growing demand for sea cucumbers has sparked both concern and innovation. Overharvesting threatens wild populations, risking the delicate balance of marine ecosystems. In response, a quiet revolution is underway, one that seeks to harmonize human appetite with the needs of the ocean. In underwater farms, sea cucumbers are gently raised in carefully controlled environments. Here, researchers and aquaculturists strive to mimic the rhythms of the sea, nurturing these creatures from larvae to adulthood. This approach not only eases the pressure on wild stocks, but also provides a reliable supply for communities that depend on sea cucumbers for their livelihoods. Innovative techniques, such as integrated multi-trophic aquaculture, bring new hope. By farming sea cucumbers alongside other marine species like fish and seaweed, waste is transformed into nourishment, creating a self-sustaining cycle that benefits all. These efforts are complemented by global conservation initiatives, marine reserves, strict harvest quotas, and community-led stewardship programs, all working together to safeguard the future of this underwater jewel. Yet, the journey is far from over. The challenges of disease, habitat loss, and climate change loom large. But with each breakthrough, the prospects for sustainable sea cucumber farming grow brighter. As guardians of the ocean rise to meet these challenges, they ensure that the enigmatic treasure of the deep will endure for generations to come. From bustling Asian metropolises to tranquil Mediterranean coasts, the sea cucumber has inspired a dazzling array of culinary creations. Each region, shaped by its own traditions and tastes, transforms this enigmatic creature into a celebration of local flavor. In the heart of China, sea cucumber is revered as a symbol of prosperity and vitality. Within steaming bamboo baskets, it's braised with shiitake mushrooms, abalone, and fragrant ginger, soaked in rich, savory sauces that echo centuries of imperial banquets. The gelatinous texture, prized for its subtlety, absorbs every nuance of the chef's secret blend of spices. Traveling south to Malaysia and Indonesia, sea cucumber becomes trepang, a beloved ingredient in spicy curries and hearty soups. Here, coconut milk and lemongrass infuse each bite with tropical warmth, while dried trepang is patiently rehydrated before joining the simmering pot, imparting depth and umami to every spoonful. Across the Pacific in Japan, sea cucumber is enjoyed both fresh and pickled. Known as namako, it's sliced thin and paired with ponzu sauce for a refreshing, briny delicacy. In Korea, haesum finds its place in nourishing stews, revered for its health-giving properties. Even in Europe, chefs are experimenting with this oceanic treasure. In Spain and Italy, sea cucumber is gently sautéed with garlic, olive oil, and herbs, offering a taste of the sea that's both rustic and refined. Each kitchen, each recipe tells a story of geography, of history, of people's enduring connection to the ocean. Through these diverse preparations, the sea cucumber becomes more than a delicacy. It is a bridge between cultures and a testament to the endless creativity of the human palate. As we explore these global dishes, we savor not just the flavors, but the shared journey of discovery that brings the world's tables together, one sea cucumber at a time. As we look to the horizon, the world of sea cucumber stands at the threshold of transformation. Driven by curiosity, necessity, and technological progress, new chapters are being written for this ancient ocean dweller. In the realm of food, chefs and researchers are experimenting with novel preparations, infusing sea cucumber into plant-based dishes, extracting its gelatin for gourmet desserts, and using its unique texture to inspire the next wave of culinary innovation. Beyond the kitchen, the potential of sea cucumber stretches even further. In state-of-the-art laboratories, scientists are isolating bioactive compounds with promising applications in medicine. Early studies suggest these marine molecules could support immune health, aid tissue regeneration, and even play a role in cancer therapies, sparking hope for new breakthroughs. Meanwhile, the sea cucumber's natural properties are catching the attention of the materials industry. Researchers are exploring its collagen and saponins for use in sustainable packaging, biodegradable medical implants, and advanced wound dressings, merging ancient wisdom with modern science. At the same time, the industry is evolving to meet the challenges of tomorrow. Aquaculture techniques are becoming more sustainable, with closed-loop systems and careful monitoring to protect wild populations. Blockchain and traceability technologies are being adopted, ensuring ethical sourcing from ocean to table. As the sea cucumber's story unfolds, its future shines with possibility. From the depths of the ocean to the cutting edge of innovation, this remarkable creature continues to inspire, heal, and connect the world in ways we are only beginning to imagine.